What is going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is Pixel Partners, and welcome back to Phoenix. Right, just when we left off, we got Mo over here, and he's trying to cause some shit, so we're trying to get that shit fixed. Boom.
Well then,
That's
okay, yeah.
All right, the silhouette. He's got new testimony, so. I was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max.
Yep.
There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. And his suck hat, that black coat, they were all there. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to, I forgot I was on the
Yeah, you
other
already
part of
read
it.
this.
Whoops. All right, let's try this. Don't you think you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
Yeah.
What are you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% certain that it was Max? Aye. I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that. Doesn't seem like he is jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? I know Dan saw his uppity symbols, his old cat, the goat, they were all there.
Press everything.
I want to save time, otherwise it's gonna be a 30-hour game.
Yeah, but
Right.
like anyone could be wearing those symbols. Anyone.
I know, but the point is that his face over that was him. That's more what we should press on.
Yeah.
You were able to see that kind of detail from your window? Hey, did you shut up?
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight could have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. Cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. That's a good one. So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding? That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
With Thrill's testimony now, MOE'S. He seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you've got to find a contradiction in this.
It's not going to be enough.
What?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. It's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it. Alright, I already did that one, so let's go ahead and hit the uppity symbols. Trailer said the same thing.
I did.
But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn
See,
them?
that's what I was saying.
I thought of that myself. But just looking at that shape of the face I saw must have been Max.
You're sure of that? Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
Okay, the silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. You're sure that was what you saw that night? Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision?
Yes.
But that's not all I saw. Huh. There's a silhouette, but there was no doubt that was him. I'm pretty sure I hit that one.
You did.
Focus
You
fire.
hit that too.
So there's only 4 things here. Huh. Fuck. Not quite sure.
Should I check?
Yeah, go ahead and check
Dang
quick.
it. I hate having to.
Because I hit that. What?
Present the poster to the statement in his silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there.
Was that the poster? Am I supposed to say
The poster.
black coat? All right. I'm probably saying that because he doesn't have a black coat. It's a fucking
Yeah, it's
purple
red.
ass fucking thing. All right. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so. That silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximum Galacta has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols?
Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now!
Silk hat, cloak, white roses! What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols, and he just forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo?
Yeah, do I like pie? I love pie. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Okay.
Silence, fool! You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
Order. I'm getting tired of saying this.
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious. What?
It's obvious.
It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Objection. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he would have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright! Goodness, you two get a room. Are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with the court. These two really go at each other's throats. Like,
yeah.
Even Edward and him didn't do that as much as they did, you know?
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it is not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup?
Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Yeah.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. And it seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
Hey! I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Oh boy. Oh geez, he's pissed. Fuck.
Aye.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially that silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness.
Oh, fuck.
If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curls' statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this.
Business in this.
I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. All right. So the silhouette part 2.
What if it was Regina? And she's like, "Oh, Dad is dead," you know.
Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and save quick. But okay, so I can't. Oh, fuck! Shut up!
And it's the perfect crime because no one expects her to kill her own dad.
All right, so I can't press him on anything. I just have to literally give it something. So, especially the silk hat, there's no way I can fit seeing the decorations on it, and there's no doubt it's got the feather.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he was wearing it on the entire time he was on the scene. All right, that's the one I want to push on because he's supposed because the hat was left on the scene, so this wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how one mistake a thing like that. I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene, that means...
Uh-huh. The cell cat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true!
Order! Oh, God. Order, Mr. Coles! He really hates this clown.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court?
Hey, this is not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Damn.
What are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting about me doesn't mean you make it right. I don't want to get it.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb cell cat. I'm telling you the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb cell cat. He was there. He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said they left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
It's an important question.
Yeah.
This witness' testimony is full of holes. Miss Von Karmer's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Oh, fuck. Don't talk like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Oh, yeah, footprints.
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Fucking safe. All right.
He flew. Yep.
Look at this picture. Look at this monogram. Haven't done that in a while.
Right.
All right. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this one has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
All of it.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came into court in.
Wow. Good one, Judge. Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
Yeah, that didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
I feel that one, Maya. I feel that one on a spiritual
Mr.
level.
Lawrence Curls,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided up until now has been false?
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied. It's just
what?
It's just that I was a bit confused of the criminal living scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
There she goes again.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Order! I will have order. I'm screaming a lot. Francesca Von Karma, how could you?
Oh, he said her full name.
She
Oh.
curtsies.
Your Honor, if you heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
Okay.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
Oh, God.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
Let me guess. He's gonna say he flew away. But it's not gonna be a joke.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Don't do it. You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Oh boy, here we go. The truth. All right. Now it's time for our next segment. Mo knows.
Oh God.
Everything that I've said up to now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max is standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he.
Yep.
Oh, man. It's the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared in the darkness. That's why there were no footprints who fly and leave no footprints. Oh, fuck.
Look,
Yeah, I know, she's bound.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Oh, fuck. Everyone's just like,
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right. You're
Why is she
right.
right? You believe the other way, this is. Why would you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal.
I mean, as to be expected.
What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
This is all a dream, right?
All right.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
line?
Yeah, I saw. I mean, it's really hard to say his eyes are playing tricks.
Grappling hook.
Oh, man. Because, I mean, what if the purpose was to pin it on him?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. If the hat was left at the crime scene, but the person that flew off had a hat, then that would technically make two. What if someone's trying to pin a murder on him and it wasn't accidental? Fucking. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. I saved because I think he's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he's telling the truth?
That's what I think.
Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic.
Yikes, you're right. Yow!
Oh, only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. There she goes. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
It doesn't. Granted, I've seen some shit, so I don't know if I can say it. It's like, hopefully we just confused everyone to where it's
I
like,
suppose I'll let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that would actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
Gah.
I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Wow! Judge finally grew some balls.
for real.
Like, in this, he actually acted like a judge.
For real. I think he's just tired of everyone's shit.
Yeah.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
Because it's wires. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's code and decree to never reveal the secret of their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Oh, we gotta catch something, that's for damn sure. To be continued again.
Oy.
Alright, we're already through the first day of court.
Goodness.
What a time to be alive.
You're something.
Alright. Hooey.
Wright and code law offices. Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Really? Magic tricks?
Yep. Magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible!
Pros did a magic trick? Huh, what kind of magic trick was it?
Let's see. Looked like she pulled the end off of her own thumb off.
Oh my gosh,
Maya!
You mean like this?
First she put her right thumb next to her left hand and it just separated.
Come on,
She
Phoenix,
could
do
move
it.
it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? How'd you do that, Nick? You're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it.
You poor thing.
Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun and magic if you treat them and figure it out.
Maya, baby girl.
Oh, God,
no.
lady. Oh, what you think we should do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
She's 18.
I know.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow.
Like, when did you figure that trick out by? Like 8, 9? At the latest?
I don't know. It was a long time
God,
ago.
Man. No.
Definitely
poor
not
thing.
at 18.
All right, I think you sent me to read this line.
No, Maya. I did, but I'll reread it because I read it weird.
I thought you read the first line.
No, I read all of it. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he
did.
said that.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why I wouldn't believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. You got any ideas?
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
All right, Max, we need to talk.
Yeah.
We need to talk. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Oh, my sweeties.
Jesus.
I like what you got. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Ah, Maximilian Galactica, the great prison escape. It'll be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
Let's hope that's when I get you declared not guilty and you just walk out the front doors. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real.
Yeah.
Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. No, I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Oh, dog. The night of the murder. I need more details, dog. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogery clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think, even though I already told you people about it. Hey. Alright.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus!
Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with that bunch of hacks like them?
But
Nah, I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. It is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Let's talk about this Grand Prix, dog. Oh my speeches hear about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. Sorry, make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactic, I suppose I can tell it again. Viola.
You mean
Voila! Yeah, take a look at this.
Viola, violin, cello, bass.
I just happen to have a picture of the Grand Prix right with me.
Whoa.
Just look at that fabulous stage. This is the very first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. Nice girls in the background, dog. That's some good shit. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could only die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just should explain it to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
It's not how you earn a trophy, Maya.
Oh.
My sweeties, you can have this picture for my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Alright.
Maybe we should go show them all.
I guess that's what the game's asking, so.
Yeah. Hey, Trilo, look at this.
Oh, fuck.
Give me that. I'm gonna burn it.
Oh, fuck. Alright, Big Berry Circus entrance.
You hear that? Sounds like two people arguing.
Oh, boy. All right, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. All right, let's go.
Row your boat.
Row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trina just ain't going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. You can't handle something as simple as this. What are you gonna do about then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trina. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry.
Secret crash training? Whoa.
Yes, Trina wouldn't give up until I said we try out his next idea for his next routine. So, we're here trying to sign in around for our new ventriloquism.
In a round? Can you really do that? That's incredible!
See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
Do you think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to get this back to you.
That's evidence. Stop.
Ah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, time to take one more shot at Regina.
Ah, fuck. Alright, about today's trial, dog.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and he didn't even get a reply. Not to mention, he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? I've been thought about was the ringmaster.
Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Mary John.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Oh boy.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Waiting like this is a part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I've been aching for a year waiting on Nick to propose to me.
Yeah, right.
Poor Mike, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
Oh, I wish you would have drawn that. That'd be fucking cute.
So how is this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine's a secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear.
Yeah?
We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he's the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Trilloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, 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 your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
All right, listen.
I love this guy. You got, come on, he's not.
He's good. Don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm mostly joking when I get angry at him.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at this picture.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
It's.
I guess we won't need
Okay,
you
I guess he doesn't
after
want to take a
all.
look at that picture. Guess that we just have that for evidence later, I guess? I have no fucking idea.
I love that smirk he had.
For real, it's just non-stop on there.
Yep.
Oh, man, and next time I guess we'll go take a look at more of the circus and figure out what the hell's going on.
I love him.
I know you do.
I love Trillo.
I know you do.
He's so fun.
Are you Regina now? You're in love with a puppet? Oh, no.